Dark Destroyer, NigelBenn. And when you talk about legendary fighters from England, this man has to be on the list.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Hook misses. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Looks like trouble was averted. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Did you see that? Oh, and that one really got Martinez good.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Prize eye vision, nature of the beast. No collision, in the cage, when you visit. Advertise and display it, not a heart, that you made it. It's an art, when I draw you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's Saul.
This bout...
So much hype. Here we go for round one. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. Nice idea, and that hook lands. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this tub, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whip.
The straight right just misses. halfway through the round, and there's not a lot. Did you see that? Oh, my word. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter. It's all offense. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Alvarez in it. Paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The courage on display here is incredible. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher is the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway point. Hold that thought! The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then get back into it again. It's all about the hustles. Get back on it.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They will...
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's NigelBenn, the Dark Destroyer. He's 5'10" tall with a 72.8. And it's Nigel, the Dark Destroyer Benn, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary Carl the Coach.
This bout.
What a pleasure to... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That hook scores. That hook doesn't score. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Dark Destroyer now in a very dark NigelBenn, overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell to start round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Either one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecard. Tried to score with the uppercut. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Big hook doesn't land. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A big whip with the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, there was no... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Brothers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
That hook was off target. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ben in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And after a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Look back in the history book. Best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And the Dark Destroyer get out. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a block.
see a jab from these two. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far? Oh, my God, Johnny! Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. You gotta. This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point against this round. They've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Right hook misses. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Oh, wait a minute. And finally, Carl Froch goes down. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Oh, Froch, we didn't see this coming. And one of the all-time greats, Carl Froch, goes down. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is NigelBenn. He comes in at 177 centimeters tall with a 185 centimeter reach. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. The dark Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Respect for each other's punching power. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Big whiff with the right hook. What an amazing environment, Johnny. A special night. These two gladiators going at it in the outdoors.
This guy's about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep at it. Now it's fight time. All day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight was saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than ever.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round watching.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Author is August, wordplay is December.
That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do it or didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade.